thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. I won't be the first to tell you that summertime is the primest of all times to get outside and embrace the great outdoors in a myriad of ways. This week, I'm gonna show you 5 of them, and if you're like me, if you want to start from the heart, you start from the stomach. Our fearless guide in this first batch of everyday adventures, other than myself, of course, well, semi-fearless. You put me in a near butterflies and we can have catastrophe. But other than myself, our fully fearless guide will be Rachael Ray, leading us towards our first batch of everyday adventures in this everyday adventure issue of our EveryDay magazine. From June 2019, purchased for 99 cents from the Thrift Store, with 129 ways to bust out of your comfort zone. Campfire cooking done way better. Global flavors and how to use them. Travel gear to put on your packing list now. Plus, how to get a room at a crazy cool hotel if you're pursuing one particularly fun after-hours adventure. Need I remind you that this is a family-friendly magazine, but if it says get a room, you do you. Preferably +1. Hopefully by the time it takes you to watch this video, you will have created a delicious and healthy scrapbook of scrumptiousness from start to finish. That should especially ring true to this issue's batch of 30-minute meals which take you around the world without ever leaving home. And of course that's mandatory for every Everyday with Rachael Ray magazine video I do. So let's get started with a feedback flashback. For those who don't know, Rachael Ray's Feedback Music Festival at South by Southwest, she did it for 12 years. This was the 12th year, when she hosted a multi-day music and food mega party in the full swing of South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, culminating on March 16th with a free concert at Stubbs Barbecue. The menu for this particular lineup, which isn't featured in here, is a Tex-Mex feast of breakfast tacos, smoked brisket sandwiches, and sloppy San Jose sliders with avocado crema. And this year's lineup of performers: Bleachers, Big Boy, and the Beastie Boys' Mikey D, along with a fan favorite and a personal favorite of Rachel's, The Cringe, featuring her husband John Cusimano, who's the frontman of the band. Of course, this takes us right into 30-minute meals. This is our real globe-trotting adventure. A trip around the world in 10 dinners. Okay, Italy, Rachel's place of heritage, is represented a few times, but there are a lot of adventurous influences here. Such is the case with some Spanish influence with smoky shrimp tacos. You can find the recipe on this next page, and it's right over here, pictured on the opening pages. We also have, representing Rachel's heritage, Sicilian spaghetti with cherry tomatoes and pistachios, an Italian antipasti chef salad, pasta with trapani sauce and swordfish, a Greek chicken salad with yogurt ranch dressing and feta, and a Krabby croque monsieur. That's Rachel's take on croque madames. This actually gets interrupted a bit by a few travel-based ads from Maryland and other places, so we'll skip those and move right along to bulgogi lettuce wraps. We also have Mom's cold peanut butter noodles with chicken, pork tonkatsu with apple and cucumber salad, and lastly, lemon pepper and poppy shrimp. Smoky, citrusy, nutty with seeds. If you love lemon poppy anything, you've got to try this dish, says Wait. As a matter of delicious reinforcement for the theme, we want to show you some camping goals. Co-authors of the Camp Out Cookbook, Monty Hannell and Jen Stevenson, show you these dishes which can be featured on a weekend menu for any camping occasion, from Friday dinner to Sunday breakfast. They're guaranteed to take your outdoor cooking from good to great. And we start with a Friday dinner, which is actually featured on these opening pages. The Friday dinner consists of big sky ribeyes with salad herb butter, smoked potato salad, and foil packet asparagus with fresh mint, plus a Campari raspberry radler to cool off, along with some tips for stacking a portable pantry, some extra snacks, and how to handle a live campfire for cooking. For Saturday breakfast, we have here buckwheat buttermilk flapjacks with maple bourbon butter and a starry sky masala chai. For Saturday lunch, we have elote dogs combining some of the best Mexican sweet corn and putting that on a hot dog. Plus a Badlands Boulevardier. And smooth waffles, or smooth waffles. Whatever they are, they're the s'mores of the summer. A has-been trend that maybe could get some traction today if enough people actually spread the word about how practical it is. Because practicality is key to any edible trend. Otherwise, its staying power is undeserved and it's definitely way too long-winded. But moving on. For Saturday dinner, we have here peach, prosciutto, and pesto skillet pizza, plus summer squash, snap pea, and asparagus salad. And for Sunday breakfast, campfire baked eggs with leeks and herbs. If you like these or any other recipes, you should probably hunt down the Campfire Cookbook, inspired recipes for cooking around the fire and under the stars. I may hunt that down, I may not. It's not really particularly connected to pop culture, but if it's featured in a Rachael Ray magazine, I could give it a quick and dirty review on site, wherever I find it. In the real life section, we have an unintentional feature for me to highlight, but again, it's all about embracing the great outdoors, and part of that is embracing road life, which is exactly what newlyweds John Ellis and Laura Preston, former New Yorkers, did when they converted a camper into an upscale mobile home. This story tells you how they did it, complete with photographs inside their mobile home, all of this culminating in their wedding, where they parked the camper somewhere in California, and after they had the ceremony, they invited a dozen friends inside for a housewarming party. You can follow their adventures on their joint blog, The Lawn Airstream. And at the rate they're going, there's definitely no long way back home. This is their home. I have nothing against people who convert campers or school buses or any RV into a mobile home. I mean, why would you? I don't know. But hey, once again, you do you on wheels. We also have some great recommendations for campfire cooking gear and a guide to grilling a whole fish with 2 condiments. One's a dressing and the other's a straight-up salsa. And as far as I'm concerned, that's it for this particular issue, which I will award because of the global flavors in the 30-minute meal section a solid 5 out of 5. The whole fish. In the coming months, we will have a week of videos focusing on full-on everyday adventures. But in the meantime, you can consider this your appetizer. Sun-kissed, seasoned by nature, and expertly expedited by Rachael Ray. That's our everyday adventure issue. Here's what's on tap for Tuesday. An endangered species that's slowly but surely coming back to the limelight, especially in the summertime. And I'm talking about, oh yes, the drive-in theater. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.